trap like.
Yo, what up? This is your boy T Mizzle, back again with another Marvel Future Fight video. Today we're going to talk about comic cards and how to optimize your stats for your comic cards and what you need to do to improve those comic cards as well. So let's go ahead and jump into the video. I'm going to be sharing a spreadsheet with you guys today. Okay. And on this spreadsheet, I want to make sure I go ahead and give credit to, as you can see right here, you Scorpio 0920 and the rest of the Reddit community that has contributed to the making of this spreadsheet and all the others just like it. I'm going to leave a link to the Reddit, guys, this actual page here. Make sure you go on to Reddit and check out all the awesome information these guys have put out here. And like I said, credit to those guys that have put in all the hard work to provide this kind of information for us. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into the comic card rating spreadsheet. We're going to first take a look at the input page, and I'll tell you exactly how you're going to use this spreadsheet. Okay, so the first thing we're going to want to do, as you notice here on the left hand side of the spreadsheet, we have all attack. I actually made some changes to this. If you download it, if you go to the link I provide and download it, it's going to look a little different, and you can change yours the same as I have already changed mine. But basically, I made sure I have all attack as my top stat, as is a score number 10. I put the physical and energy attack, which is stated as P/E attack here. That is a number 9 on my rating. I ranked them as number 9. Like I said, it will be different when you first download the sheet. Cooldown I put next, then the defense pin, then crit damage and attack speed. Okay, basically what you want to do is go ahead and change these however you want to change them. I actually recommend you use the same setup I have used. I've kind of already done the work for you, but basically you want to put the score in here, and I've already scored them: 10, 9, 8, 8, 5, and 1.5. And this is kind of my order of priority. Okay, the most important stats for me as well. So once you've done that, that part is all set. Go over here to card quality. Now if I leave this as 6, that's going to give me the stats for all quality 6 cards. So let's make this more realistic. We could change this to 4 or 5, something more realistic. I'm going to do 5 just for the video purposes. You can make this whatever you want. You can leave it at 6 if you like. You put it on 4 or 3. It doesn't matter. But the thing about it is, it's going to make all cards the same quality, and more than likely that's not going to be the case. I mean, you could, but more than likely you're going to have a couple of 5s, maybe a 6, 2, or 7, and 3. So just put a number here. It's not really that important. The important part is that you know which cards are going to give you what stats. Okay, once you've done that, you can change all of these columns here where it says true or false, and you can just read it. Additional bonus of top 6 stats can be rolled on the same card, stuff like that. And I'm going to leave a lot of the default information just as is. I don't really want to change any of this stuff. If you read it and you feel like you want to change some of this, it's fine. However, we are going to go down to the bottom here where it says Dimension Rift, Heroic Rift, Honor Chest, Store Chest, and Mythical Chest. I'm going to make all of these true. And the reason I made all of them true is because I actually have the mythical chest cards, which are the K cards that everybody talk about, the Korean cards that you can only get from having the codes from the Korean art book. Okay, if you don't have any of those cards, do not put true here. Make sure you leave that as false. Okay, I'm going to put all true because I can get any of these cards and I have all these cards. Okay, I'm going to put true just for the video. However, remember, if you don't have any of these K cards, put false here. Okay, and you can actually rule out the store chest if you haven't bought any cards. If you don't plan to buy any store chests, you can take this off and make it false as well. However, if you want to leave it as true, it'll pull up those cards also. All right, now that we've done that and we've kind of identified all of that, one other thing you can do, and I prefer you leave it energy. Down here where it says preferred attack defense, make sure you leave this as energy, because honestly that's the most important attack, energy attack, because more characters are energy attack based, especially the ones we use in alliance battle. So I would say you leave this as an energy attack. You do have a couple of physical attack that you're going to want to boost, like Carnage and Moon Knight, and of course your speed character. So you want physical, but I still prefer to have energy attack here because that's the one I would like to boost the most. It just so happens that I have more physical than energy anyway, but I want more energy. Okay, so we've done with this page now. We've set everything we need to set. Like I said, these top, where you see these top 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, you can make changes here if you want, but I'm just going to leave it as is. you can change to where it shows the you know how when you get a card and you get the writing on the side where it's like an additional like chance of physical attack or all defense. You can change all these to reflect those. But I'm like I say, I'm leaving it just like this for the video purpose. The link I'm going to leave you shows the guide for the way to use the sheet, and you can read it if you like. But I'm just doing a quick video for you so you can understand it. All right. Now, once you've done all this information, come over to result, and what it will do, it will take all of the information you just input, and it's going to prioritize the cards, the best cards for you to have, and what stats they should have on each slot to get the best results for your cards. Okay, and if you look here, the top three are the K cards, the Korean cards, the all new, all different Avengers, Spider-Man, the Groot, then you got Loki. So as you can see, the top 5 cards here are the 3K cards, the Groot, and the Loki card. Okay, basically I'm going to come down here. It's going to have a printout of what my stats should look like if I have all these stats rolled in each slot just as it said, and at a quality 5. See here on the left it says quality 5, and this is all rank 6 cards. So this is not mythic level 5-star cards. These are, I mean, not mythic, but I think legendaries, whatever 5-star. This is all rank 6 cards at a 5 quality. Okay, and basically I need to have all these stats in each column to get this output here. Okay, and it's actually pretty close to what I have. Not quite. I don't have energy attack like I need to because I didn't do this when I first set up my cards, and I couldn't roll it anyway. Okay, it's going to take a ton of rerolls to get this perfect, but this is a guide to help you get the best stats. Now you can actually even come over here, and in the drop downs you can change this to a different card if you want to substitute something out to maybe just by eyeballing it. You may come in and say, well, I don't have this card, I don't want to use this card, let me put in a different card. You can do that. Okay, you can totally do that. You can pick any card in this drop down and it'll show. What I recommend you doing is using at least one of the top 10 cards. If you don't have like a K card or whatever card, you know, if you don't have the card, just put in one of the cards off of this list to get the desired stats down here. Okay, let's just see, for an example, instead of the all new all different, I'm going to change it to Drax. Not that it's going to be better, I'm just going to show you guys. And then if I come down here, as you notice, it changed the stats. Okay, I'm going to go back and put it back on the all new. And again, it changed my stats back. So as you can see, this is the best setup for me. And what we'll do now, we'll go back to the game and I'll tell you my cards. You can take note of what the numbers are here, and I'll show you what the stats on my cards are and where I can improve. Okay, because I don't have quite all the energy attack that I need to have on my Loki card. I think that's the only one that I don't have that matches. I don't have energy attack in the last slot. Okay, but that's pretty much how you use this spreadsheet, and it should help you guys get your cards exactly how you want to get it. One other thing, the K cards, Korean cards, you can only get these cards by getting the code from the Korean art book, and they're supposed to have stopped production. I don't know if it's true or not, if it's just a rumor just to try to boost the price of them up, but if you are still trying to get the cards, I know there were a couple of guys that were selling them, and I have the contact information on line chat. Like I said, I don't know if they still have them or not, but I've been giving their information out because I'm sure they wanted to sell them. But you can hit me up at line chat at tmizzle, and I'll send you the information and see if they have them or not. Okay, until I hear otherwise, I'll keep passing the message out. All right, so let's go ahead back to the game and let me show you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my stats here. Okay, so these are my cards and these are my stats. Okay, now you don't remember, but based compared to the stats we just had, I'm about 2% over on all attack. I'm actually 12% lower on my energy attack than the spreadsheet had, and my physical attack, I'm actually 6% over on that. And of course, my defense penetration is higher, and my cooldown is higher than the spreadsheet. So I wish I could. I would like to reduce the ignore defense and the cooldown just a little bit and boost my energy attack and also boost my all attack. So I'm still working on my cards as well, and I will try to get those exactly where I want them, and I'll show you here what my cards actually look like. And here's where I was talking about the Loki is the only one. The only reason I did not re-roll this card, guys, is because it's a quality 7 card. and I did not want to take a chance of losing this 11%. I want energy attack on the last slot and to get rid of this 20%. I don't care about this green. These green stats, you don't really care about those, okay? Those usually are not really beneficial. It's only a chance of activation. I would much rather have the energy attack here and be done with it, okay? So that's all about my cards. Quick run through of them. And there you have it. Now, the good thing about this spreadsheet also is there was a third tab, and I didn't show it to you, but let me get back to show you. There's a third tab on the bottom here. So, and just to make sure you guys know on this spreadsheet, the tabs are at the bottom: input, result, and cards are the only ones you need to worry about. Each card, this tells you about each card and what the possible stats are to be rolled on each slot. And this is every single card in the game here. You can go through this spreadsheet, and it'll show you all the cards and what possible stats can be rolled in each slot. Okay. Now, it also supposed to show you where you can get each card from, but if it does not, let me make sure. Does it tell you on this one? Okay, yep, it tells you. So if you go up top here, where it lists the top 10 cards, right next to it tells you the location of the card. Mythical chest, group, let's get small, dimension rift, heroic rift here. So low-key, agent, you need to run at least an heroic rift or higher to get this. The Civil War is a store-bought store chest. That's where you get that. Avengers is bark is worse than bite. Courting death, store chest, heroic rift. Okay, so basically that's where you get all the cards. This spreadsheet has everything you need to know. I hope this explained how to use the spreadsheet and how you can adjust your card stats to be the best that you can get them. What I would recommend, again, use the same setup that I used on the input page, and this stat right here, the stats that you see here, these are good stats to have on your cards. Okay, yeah, you can tweak it if you want to. You can reduce the defense pin, reduce the cooldown a little if you like, and try to boost your attack. I have used a different variety and gotten better stats. And I'll even show you one other thing that people don't understand. You don't even have to use the mythical chest cards, K cards. And let me show you this. I'm gonna put false here and leave the same. And let's go take a look at the results. Now look, no K cards. All cards you can get just by farming the game. And it did not update yet. Hold on, let's see. Update. Let's put this on. I'm gonna put this on 4 just to make it reasonable. And let's see if it updates here. Did it update yet? Oh, I gotta change this. So I gotta change these. I'm gonna just change it to the top 5 cards. Okay, so I gotta put Groot here. I'm gonna put Loki here, and Avengers here. And what else we have? So a Groot, I need to put Drax in here though. Oh, I'm sorry. Groot, Avengers, let's put in here Drax. I'm just copying the top 5 up here, guys. I'm sorry. Let me go back up so you can see. Because I had those other cards, I had to take them out. And the last one here, I'd have to put in the Civil War. So I put in all cards that are basically it's the top 5 up here to get the desired stats that I input on page 1 on the input page. And now look at my stats. Still awesome stats. You got 33% attack, 28% of energy attack, 21% defense pin, cooldown 29%. And as you already know, defense pin caps at 50% and cooldown caps at 50%. But all you really need to get is 36% from cards, Euro, gear, ISO set, because your alliance gives you 14%. So awesome stats. You don't even need K cards to be successful. However, you must get good rerolls on these stats. All you need to do is farm for these cards, and you will have to reroll them a few times, maybe more than a few, to get this right stats in the right places here. And remember, I put in a quality 4 cards, so you can do better or you can do worse. Okay, and that's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much all there is to know about cards. I don't really know what else you guys want to know about them, but you wanted this video, and there you have it. Again, if you like this type of information, if this video helped you, make sure you hit that like button, and of course make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so already. Any comments or questions, make sure you leave them down below, and of course I'll leave the link to the spreadsheet here. And thank you for all those guys on the Reddit that contributed to making this type of tool for us to use in the game. And hope you guys enjoyed the video. And that's it for me. T Mizzle out. Peace.